South Korea's stocks and currency fell after President Donald Trump warned North Korea that if it does anything to the US or its allies, things will happen to them like they never thought possible. The Kospi index dropped 1.8% as of 11:41 a.m. in Seoul, heading for the worst week since February 2016. The 1 week and 0.4% against the dollar set the worst weekly decline since March. The Kospi 200 volatility index jumped as much as 27%. The cost of insuring 5-year South Korean sovereign bonds from non-payment rose by 5 basis points Friday morning to 69 basis points, according to prices from Nomura Holdings Inc. Trump delivered the fresh warning to reporters Thursday in Bedminster, New Jersey, after a lunch with Vice President Mike Pence, saying his comments Tuesday that the U.S. would bring down fire and fury on North Korea maybe weren't tough enough. The latest continues days of escalating rhetorical exchanges between the U.S. and North Korea, sparked, in part, by the August 5 unanimous vote in the United Nations Security Council to impose new sanctions on the Kim Jong-un's regime. The issue of North Korean risk is not just a matter for us, it has actually become a global risk, said Young Sung-han, a fund manager at Shinhan BNP Paribas Asset Management Co. in Seoul. I see there's nothing much to earn for foreign investors from now on, as shares have been corrected and one has also been weakened a lot in U.S. markets. The S&P 500 index fell 1.5% Thursday, the most in 3 months, and the CBOE volatility index soared 44%. Gold jumped to a 9-week high and the yen pushed toward 109 per dollar. Read more. What are the options for dealing with North Korea? South Korea will strengthen monitoring of financial markets and economy, and take action based on a contingency plan in case of any unusual movements, the Finance Ministry said in a statement after meeting with other ministries, Bank of Korea and financial regulators. Not all were pessimistic about the outlook for the market. North and South Korea have tangled for decades and never signed a peace treaty formally ending the war of the early 1950s. There's nothing much to earn by selling South Korean equities at the moment, said Heo Pil-seok, chief executive officer at Midas International Asset Management. It's not first time for us to witness this kind of geopolitical risk. We are psychologically immune to this kind of issue. Overseas investors pulled a net $232.9 million from South Korea's equities market Friday, trimming its year-to-date inflows to $7.6 billion, according to data compiled by Bloomberg using official figures. The equity markets are in risk reduction mode as investors move to secure liquidity, with speculators exacerbating moves through tactical shorts. Stephen Innes, head of trading at Forcia Pacific at Oanda Corp. in Singapore, said in a note Friday. Considering the limited steps in Forex, the signals suggest we're in the midst of a global risk asset consolidation as opposed to a deeper retreat. However, the won's drop this week has dethroned the currency from being Asia's best performer this year up until the end of July. It has weakened 1.9% against the dollar this week, making it the worst performer among global emerging market currencies. The markets have been on risk-on mode for 2017, so taking funds off makes lots of sense given rising volatility and the risk, said Roy Teo, a currency strategist at LGT Bank Limited in Singapore, with assistance by Adam Hay, Lillian Karunungan, Lianting Tu, and Yumi Teso.